What's going on? Welcome to my channel. My name is Casual. You can call me Casual. And today we're going to be essentially downloading Minecraft VR to my PC. And we're going to be using either the MetaQuest 2 or the MetaQuest 3 to hop into Minecraft virtual reality. Ever since I was a kid, Minecraft's always been one of my favorite games. Just the aspect of having an open sandbox world and being able to join in and do honestly whatever your creative desires can muster up in your brain was always really cool to me. So I have a lot of great memories, if not some of the best memories of my childhood playing Minecraft. And so what better use of that than to hop in it in virtual reality? I think that'll be absolutely insane. So I've been watching a few videos on how to do it. Essentially what came across, or how this came across, was I was watching a video on how to sideload additional games to your MetaQuest. And I forget what the application was called, but essentially on that application there was Questcraft. And Questcraft is a version of Minecraft, Java Minecraft, that you can play in your MetaQuest. So I kind of started to do a little bit more digging, figuring out what other ways you're able to play Minecraft with your VR. So I came across Vivecraft, which is essentially the Java launcher on your PC. And if you use a link cable, which I have two link cables, I have the official Meta link cable and another one, I forget what brand this is. I think this one is a Meta link cable as well. So actually, no, this is the Meta one, and this is one of the ones that I purchased on Amazon. So I have everything I need, and I was kind of just sitting there like, dang, why have I not tried this yet? So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be figuring out exactly how to set everything up. Now, I don't necessarily need to go too far into this process. I kind of have a few things here. So essentially we're going to be kind of following this entire script here that I kind of built out. So first off, we're going to be using the Quest 3, which I already have, the link cable, which I have, MetaQuest link app, which I have as well over here somewhere. And then we're going to be needing Steam VR, which I also have. So I was like, dang, I'm already like 50% through the process. And I also already have Minecraft Java. So now, essentially, we're going to just figure out what steps we need to take from here. I think we're going to start with downloading Fabric to my Java Minecraft, but as well as Vivecraft. But I think we're also going to need to download Modrinth. So let's go ahead through the starting process of downloading Modrinth to my computer. And with this, I'm not sure if let's see, do we have to sign up before? This is all like, I literally just turned on the camera and we're gonna just walk through it. So if anybody else is kind of trying to figure this out as well, they can kind of move forward with it, and then we're gonna see how it looks once we are in it. So let's download here. So we have the Modrinth app. We're gonna go ahead and go through the setup process. We're not gonna put it on my C drive. We're actually going to put it on my E drive because I have a lot more room. So let's just go ahead and put it on the E drive. Space available about 300 gigabytes. It's only about 26 megabytes, so plenty of space. That's where we're going to be downloading all of the quality of life mods as well. That was another thing that was like super cool. I watched a few different videos on people who are already currently playing Minecraft through Vivecraft, and actually bring the video up. Let me see if I can find the exact creator that I was taking a look at. Yes, Ryan Clifford. So if you're kind of already in this space and you're already aware of like Minecraft VR, I'm sure you came across Ryan's page. So we're gonna go ahead and we got some ads coming up. All right, so wow, that just like that, we got Modrinth. So we're gonna go ahead and close that. So now that we have Modrinth, looks like we're gonna have to go through the process of installing Fabric. So let me go ahead and sign in to Minecraft first. All right, so now we're logged into Modrinth, and I believe from this page, we're going to go ahead to discover content. And this is where we're going to actually start to add in all of the resource packs we need. All right, so right now I'm in the process of Modern app, and I'm trying to figure out if I need to download Fabric to the Monolith system or if it automatically downloaded Fabric when I created my first instance. So here's my first instance. Right now I don't have any content installed. This is essentially where we're going to be downloading all the mods and Fabric. Right now I'm trying to figure out if I need to download the Fabric API, which is going to show up right here. But before we get started on this process, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I created the instance in the Modern app. So essentially I came to this part here and I went to custom setup, and you kind of name it whatever you want to name it. So let's say VR setup, right? And you can name it again, whatever you would like to name it. You're gonna choose your loader. So I chose Fabric, so that's why I'm assuming it already downloaded Fabric, and all I'll need to do is download the Fabric API. And then you want to choose your game version. The tutorial that I'm following, that I'll also add into the description, is showing this as the game version, because that was the latest game version. And then you're going to go and hit stable, and then you go ahead and create instance. So because I've already done that process, I'm not going to run through that, but that's exactly how you guys will do it. And it'll download Fabric, and it'll download the Minecraft launcher through Modern. All right, so as we take a look here in my instance, it's clear that we don't have any mods or anything installed. So this is where we're going to go ahead and install Vivecraft as well as the Fabric API. Because again, we already created our instance in Modern with Fabric. So here's Fabric installed with the Minecraft version that I'm going to be downloading all of the mods. And so we're going to go ahead and scroll to browse content. Here's the Fabric API, which is going to be the first thing. We're also going to be downloading the Sodium installer as well. And we're also going to be downloading the Iris shaders and entity culling. This is going to help with your PC in terms of, as well as lithium. So this is going to help to optimize your entire system as you're downloading all these mods so that Minecraft can run more efficiently on your computer. It's almost like you are, instead of using like the default installation process, you're essentially like changing say you have a car and you have an engine in that car, which is what Minecraft is going to be. And the engine that we are currently using by default within Minecraft, we're not going to be using that one. We're going to install these additional mods that are going to increase the optimization, change the engine of how we are going to run Minecraft within our system. And that way it doesn't completely destroy or catch my PC on fire. So hopefully I explained that correctly. We're gonna download the Fabric API. And from here, we're gonna go ahead and go back to our instance. And here we have the Fabric API installed as well. So we're gonna go back to browse content. We're gonna go to Vivecraft, and we are now going to install Vivecraft. All right, so as you can see, within our first instance, we have the Fabric API downloaded as well as Vivecraft. Now, essentially from here, from the tutorial that I'm following, you click play, or you go to Steam. And so we're gonna go ahead and open Steam first because we wanna make sure that we have Steam VR already downloaded. We're gonna go to our library. As you can see, I have a ton of games in here already, but we are going to navigate to Steam VR, which I should already have downloaded. So let me go ahead and find that first. And once we find Steam VR, we'll go from there. So now in this process, if you don't already have Steam VR downloaded to your PC, you're gonna wanna go and navigate to Steam. And then you're gonna go to the store and type in Steam VR. Now, as you can see at the top, it is a free installation. As you can see, I already have it in my library. So this is how you're gonna download it to your PC. And I'm gonna navigate to my library and see where Steam VR is. So here's Steam VR. We're gonna go ahead and click launch. Now, after you launch, you're gonna wanna go ahead and take your preferred link cable. I'm probably gonna use this one because I believe this one allows me to charge my MetaQuest while I'm using it. So let me go ahead and grab my MetaQuest. All right, so then you're gonna go ahead and take your MetaQuest and you're going to plug it in. You're gonna go ahead and plug it in. right here to the back of my PC. And the link cable that I'm going to be using is a Kiwi link cable. You can find it on Amazon for about 20 to 30 bucks, I believe. And it works really well. And again, you can plug in, there's an additional cable. I'll actually show you guys really quickly. Plug it from a motherboard. So as you can see with the Kiwi cable, it is a USB-A, and we have the Kiwi right there. And it also has an additional USB-C. So this is where you plug in your charger so that it charges your MetaQuest while you're actually connected through your link cable. So we're actually gonna do that now because I believe my headset is on like 10%. I was using it yesterday, so it's not charged. All right, so now the link cable's plugged in. We're gonna go ahead and plug it into the charger also. And what we're gonna be using is the proprietary MetaQuest charger. Just making sure it has enough wattage. So now, as you see, we're charging while also being connected. All right, now we are connected. Once we have everything loaded up, we're gonna enable the link. Now we are in the MetaQuest. So give me 1 second, I actually wanna record this process as well. All right, so now once you have all that set up in SteamVR, you've connected to your Quest and you are in the SteamVR room within your MetaQuest 3, then you're gonna wanna go ahead and come back to your Modrinth app, and you're gonna wanna go ahead and start the instance, right? So I've already started the instance. As you can see, Minecraft is open here. And this is it. You can kind of get started from here playing into Minecraft, or you can get started playing in Minecraft VR. So here's the option to turn it on or turn it off. So yeah, we're gonna go from here and see what's next. All right, so within options, you're gonna go ahead and come over to VR settings, and then we're gonna navigate to stereo rendering. So essentially what we're doing for better recording and POVs is we're gonna go ahead and change some of the settings in here. So this setting here, we're gonna change the desktop mirroring to first person slow. So essentially when you change this setting for when you're recording, it's not gonna be zoomed in within your POV when you're recording. So this helps out a lot with this setting. Then we're gonna navigate back to VR settings and go to locomotion settings. So we're gonna go ahead and change our rotation increment here. So whenever you're in VR, I'm sure with other games, you've noticed whenever you're moving around with the controller, you're kind of like snapping around. We're gonna change this to smooth, so that's just a smooth motion. The next thing we're gonna navigate to within VR settings is interaction settings. And you're just gonna make sure that all of this is on. Essentially, when you're playing Minecraft in VR, this allows you to, hit things virtually and kind of navigate everything in a virtual manner as if you're doing it in real life. So make sure all this is toggled on. All right, and the last setting that we're going to toggle is your player model settings. Here, you're gonna wanna make sure that your show player model is on when you're in game, and then you're gonna change it to split arms and legs if you're using full body tracking. If I'm not mistaken, the MetaQuest 3 does have full body tracking, or a way to do full body tracking. So we're gonna test this out when we're in Minecraft VR, but we can come back and change those settings if necessary. So VR hot switching is enabled. We're gonna go ahead and switch to VR. All right, so now that we're in the VR setup, we're gonna go ahead and enable the link cable. This takes us into the MetaQuest, or the Steam Link. Now that Steam Link is launched, everything is gonna be here for us. And Steam VR is gonna go ahead and load up, I believe. And on our desktop, we're gonna go ahead and go back to Modrinth, and in Modrinth, we're going to navigate and click play. Can we wait for it to load? All right, my tracking is off a bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and move forward with this. All right, so as you guys can see, we are now in Minecraft VR. We're gonna go ahead and get started on a world. So let's go to single player, do survival. What are we gonna name this? All right, so now that we are in Minecraft VR, this is essentially how we get set up. Go ahead and move this chair back a bit. Make sure the headset is nice and snug. All right, now we are in Minecraft VR. It was a pretty simple setup, I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's see. All right, so we're in survival. Oh, so it does like auto jump. We'll see if we can change that. Look at like the scale of the blocks. This is actually pretty crazy. Let's get some wood. This is pretty wild. This is pretty crazy. All right. Oh, I can't reach that block. All right, so that's where some of the quality of life mods are actually going to come in handy. How do we open? How do we? Oh, okay, so this is the jump button. All right, that's the menu button. All right, so this is how we open up. All right, let's get some wood. Let's go ahead and create a crafting table here. How do we split the stack? All right, let's. There we go. All right, it's gonna take a while to get used to how we navigate everything, but now we have that. Go ahead and close that. Oh, okay, so that's how we navigate. So how do we place blocks? Let's go to the top of this mountain. Let's see if we can navigate to the top of this mountain. Let's jump up. This is pretty wild. All right, so we can hop all these blocks here. So now that we have everything set up here, oh, this is the new biome. This is that new biome that they were talking about. Cool. It's pretty lit. I don't know if I would want to live here. It's kind of like, there's no color. I don't even feel like I'm in Minecraft right now. I'm in like another game. All right. The render distance is pretty solid. Like, I don't think I would change my render distance from what it currently is after we kind of add in some of the mods. Took some fall damage there. Oh, look at that. Off in the distance. This is freaking insane. This is pretty cool. We still don't know how to place blocks. That's what I gotta figure out soon. Let's see, can we hit pigs? Oh. Hey. Hey. This is wild. All right. This is Minecraft in VR. We made it. We did it. I had the thought to do it last night. Woke up this morning, set it up. Pretty simple setup. Oh. Wait. Whoa. Guys, I don't know how to swim. I don't know how to swim. Oh. Well. I actually think, okay, let's try this one more time. Bruh, it was the left click. All I had to do was left click. Or not like left click, but like hold the left button. The jump button, clearly. Wow. I am pushing 30 and I am playing Minecraft in virtual reality. I am in Minecraft right now. That's pretty crazy. I remember like when I first played Minecraft, it was on like an iPhone 4, iPhone 6, and it was like the original Pocket Edition. Is that a? Oh, we're gonna check out that village real quick. It was the Pocket Edition, and like it barely had anything in the game. It was just like the original bare bones Minecraft. From there, it went to Xbox 360, and then from Xbox 360, well, of course, it went to the computers first for Java Minecraft. Then it went to Xbox 360. Then I got an Xbox One. I played on Xbox One. I've played just about every version of Minecraft, which is why I had to figure out how to download Minecraft in VR. Now here we are. Like this is pretty dope. So now that we're in Minecraft, I think I want to try to spend at least 50 days in Minecraft VR. That's what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna try to spend 50 days in VR Minecraft, get the controller mapping down, figure out exactly how we're gonna like actually play this. Maybe build like a real life setup so that I can get the cable to move a lot better. Got some villagers here. How's it going? How do we interact with them? So now I just gotta find a tutorial on like how to interact with stuff. So I'm not sure how to sleep, but these beds are huge. It actually makes sense that. So this is like the real scale of everything in Minecraft. This is sugarcane. When you're playing on like desktop or you're playing on Xbox, everything looks a lot smaller, of course. But when you're in virtual reality, I think Vivecraft does an amazing job at really showing the scale of everything. Cause like this villager is taller than me right now. Insane. What we may do is change a few of the settings, figure out how everything works before we hop in like an actual world and try to survive. Set up a few mods. We're gonna add some shaders in, and I'll probably make a tutorial on that. I'll probably run through the process first before I make a tutorial, just so I make sure I'm doing it right. I'll try to quick torch, pick block. Oh, what? There's what the? So you can toggle camera, rotate to the right. Okay, turn that off. Open chat. Oh, all right. So it already did it. Let's see what does overlay do? Not sure what. Oh, that's what the overlay does. All right, so we're running about 60 frames per second, and then it's capping down to 30 frames per second. Got fancy clouds, filtering our RGSS. All right, so you can kind of see all the information here, what version we're on. All right, and then we got profile, so we can actually see like the render quality, the tick rate, the VR polling and VSync. So maybe if I'm aiming at this. Oh, okay. So it's the left trigger button. We close it like that. All right, so this is how you open the chest, and you just have to be like really close to it to open it. Then maybe now. Oh, I forgot I lost the crafting table. Let's try that really quick. Hold on, let's check to see what's in here. Oh, we got some bread. And we got a compass. That's actually pretty useful. Always find our way home. Get some wood. Some wood real quick. I can see how this gets pretty tiring. Boom, we got a crafting table. Okay. Oh, it's the A button. It's the A button. All right, cool. Boom. Oh crap. Oh. Hey, hey, hey. Oh. All right. Okay. All right. So it's the A button. I probably should have known that. Relax. I didn't know. I got you guys. Oh, my health. My health. Oh. All right. All right, so we know how to swim, we know how to jump, we know how to place blocks, we know how to break blocks. That is the basics of Minecraft. And we got beds here. So if I look at the bed and press A, that means I can sleep, right? It's not this button, it's not this button, it's not this button. Oh, so yeah, okay, so you just have to aim at the top of the bed when you want to sleep. Oh. Yeah, you have to aim here. Get out of here, brother. Okay, all right. I just slept, so I'm chilling. We're gonna have to kill bro by hand. Oh, I think I just hit my wall. Yeah, getting used to this is gonna be ow, what did I just hit? I hit my wall. Wow, check this out, bruh. This is crazy. I'm like, I don't know. I'm still like taking it all in, the fact that I'm in Minecraft right now. Oh. Nah, bruh. This is pretty crazy. So there's a jungle biome. I usually like to do like tree houses in the jungle biome. That tree right there would actually be perfect. So I'm not sure if this is the world we're gonna start with or if we're gonna generate another world once we have all the mods and everything installed. But yeah, this is it. This is Minecraft in VR. This is Minecraft in VR. This is pretty amazing. This button. Let's go ahead and get one more tree. Oh, look over there. Oh, so like, depending on how fast I hit the tree, the faster I hit it, the quicker that we can get the wood, which is pretty cool. I probably will add the timber mod, if you guys are familiar with the timber mod, which essentially like when you break the foundational block of a tree, the entire tree falls and you just get all the wood. I think that'll be way easier for, you know, just the playthrough and my arm, of course, it'll save my arm. But yeah, like, this is Minecraft in VR. This is pretty insane, guys. This was a really dope project to kind of try out. So I'm excited to do like a playthrough on this and see where we end up. Got the compass, we can see exactly where the spawn is, which is over there. Say we're like actually like making a house right now. This is what the process is going to be like. Wow, this is incredible. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did, because this was a really cool project to try. I didn't realize it was going to be that easy to install Vivecraft or Minecraft on your PC and play it through Vivecraft, or play it through Modrinth. But hopefully I made the tutorial pretty straightforward. Again, I will add the links to the additional videos that I watched to get to this point so that you guys can do it too. I am running a 5500 CPU, Ryzen 5500, and a 3060 Ti graphics card. So if I can run the game pretty well with just about 0 issues here, it doesn't sound like my PC is screaming. I'm gonna check the thermals actually. My CPU is running around 58 and my GPU is running around 63 degrees. So temperatures are great. CPU is only running at about 40% and GPU is running at about 58%. So there's not a ton of headroom for the GPU because it's clearly like rendering two separate views of Minecraft for each eye. And so when you add shaders onto that, that's when things are going to get pretty intense. But we still haven't installed sodium or any of the additional optimization modifications to the game to kind of help with the rendering process in the back end. So we're gonna go ahead and get all of that set up. And again, I'll probably make a tutorial on that as well, so you guys can see how that process works. But this is awesome. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm excited to get started on a world in Minecraft VR, and we're gonna record that also, and you guys can come along and see what we create together. So thank you guys for stopping by. Again, my name is Casual, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.